Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. I am just checking if we are live. If you are getting this feed on direct live, then drop a little hello in the comment. Hopefully, everything is working as planned. My name is Genevieve Coe, and I live in Markham, Ontario, Canada. Shout out to all the Canadians watching. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I have been for 18 years. And it's been an 18 years of very exciting fun, wild rides, and learning lots and personal growth. And it's been great to have a little side hobby jobby. And so part of my journey, I decided it would be fun to hop on live each week and share a little crafting project with you. So this week is extra special because we are going to do a little Christmas in July. And so I love that kind of like feel, Christmas in July. I have had some people say, I don't want to talk about Christmas in the summer. And I don't want to talk about snow, cold weather, slushy streets, dirty, pollution on the snow. I don't want to talk about that. But talking about gift giving and food and decorating and hanging out with friends, that part I like. And so I thought, why not do a Christmas in July? And I kind of paired it with a fundraiser because this year my husband is he's already left. He left on Saturday. I took him to the airport up to Thunder Bay. So as you know, if you're from kind of this area, you know that up north they've been having some wildfires. And so they weren't sure what they were going to be doing up there. The plan was that the missions team would be doing play days in the social housing units, providing a fun activity for the kids in the area, and also giving the partnering organization the chance to connect with the parents and offer the services that they do. So they offer counseling, they offer family strengthening support, things like that. So the team's going up there to entertain the kids and build connection in the community. So I think that's what they're still doing. Kevin's been diligent about writing a blog each night so I can see what they're up to. But at any moment, things could change depending how the wildfires go. If people are getting evacuated in, the team may help with supporting that. So we don't know. But since I'm not there and I'm here busy working and doing things I need to do, I thought, why not do a little fundraiser? And I know some of you were not able to come in person in Markham to my little event at my home. So I'm going to do a resume, a little short version in today's video. So stay tuned for the fun Christmas projects I'm going to show you. And we'll get started soon. So if you are watching live, say a hello, tell me where you're from. And then other announcements I have for you is that the next event I have is August the 18th, Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. And then as well, if you live long distance or if you live local, you're welcome to join my stamp camp. So the Jen and Jen Stamp Camp is coming back. It's our summer stamp camp version. Our feature bundle will be the Sunset Coast bundle. And I know I've shown before, but everybody may not have seen. Everybody will get some of this gorgeous Sunset Designer Series paper as part of their goodie bag when you register. So this paper is wow, wow, wow. You are not going to want to miss it. You can definitely sign up for the stamp camp. You'll get pre-cut projects to make 10 different projects, okay? And if you love this paper, you can just buy it without being part of the stamp camp as well. Just head to my online store. The link is in the description. So many different beautiful things for your decorating, for your scrapbooking, for your card making, all of that. Hello. Let us know where you're from. And that's the announcements for upcoming events. Now let's dive into doing a little bit of crafting. So let me bring up the screen. Hopefully you can see my tabletop there. Hi. Okay. Can you hear me okay? Okay, so Christmas in July. I should play some Christmas music. Maybe what you can do is you can put on some Christmas music in the background. I could sing Jingle Bells, but let's start with thinking about Christmas. So there's different ways you can, let me turn off the light to get rid of that shadow. So for Christmas, you can think about doing your own crafting, for decorating, for gift giving, for card sending. But I don't want you to forget that Christmas is also a time for giving gifts to people. And Stampin' Up! Products make great gifts, especially our brown box kits. So today I wanted to start off by showing you one of our brown box kits. And we have a huge variety. All you have to do is head to my online store and click kits, go under shop, and then kits. You will see a wide variety of kits to choose from. So I'm going to show you one. The great thing about them is everything you need is included inside. Okay. And so I opened this on Saturday. I hope I put all the pieces back in. But right here, you'll see that there is an instruction book. So it takes you step by step through what you need to do to create the project in the kit. Okay, some of them are a little more step by step. Some of them are a little more use your creativity, but this one's pretty step by step. So why don't we make this one here? And I'm going to show you how fun and easy it is. So we can actually go right to the instructions here. Okay, and you'll see how fast and easy it is. So these brown box kits would be perfect. You can start to think about doing your Christmas cards now, but you can also think about purchasing brown box kits for the people on your nice list. Of course, the naughty list, they don't get anything, right? But hopefully you've got a nice list of people that you want to get gifts for. So we'll start with our card base, and then you'll see in the instructions, there's a layer that goes on top. So let's grab that layer. Hopefully it is in here. It could possibly be on my dining room table. You never know what's going to happen there. Okay, so here we go. We'll take that. Okay, we'll apply the adhesive on the back. So let's get some of our adhesive there. This is a double-sided tape. We call it tear and tape because all you have to do is tear. And so you don't even need scissors. You just tear it, you put it on the back. Okay, and what I like to do is I like to push on this waxy portion, peel it up, and it's a double-sided tape. Okay, and then we'll pop that on to create our base. And then it shows you can take the little truck and the little presents and put some adhesive on those. I think it's a little hard to see in the instructions, but it's quite clear. So we'll grab the truck. Let me just see if there's different kinds of trucks. Yep. And then there's even a little slot here. So we're going to take the little presents and we can, I don't know, pop it into the truck. Okay, I don't know what's the best way to pop it in. There is clearly a slot here. There you go. Okay, we can have it popping up. I don't know what the best way is that we want these. There we go. Okay, so then we've got the presents there. I'm going to just put some dimensionals on it. Oops. I don't know if the slot is fully necessary. We can just have the presents peeking out of the back. Okay, so let's stick that down. And dimensionals are one of my favorite things because they give a lift, a little kind of lift to your projects. So let's do that. Okay, and we'll put our little truck here. I don't know, I'm not great with visual perceptual. There we go. And then we'll take a sentiment. And the great thing about the box is that there's all different sentiments. So you can do, different languages. You can do French, English. I'm going to do English. There's even German. Okay, and we'll put that on there. And that is our super easy Christmas card. Okay. And here's the other one, the other design in the kit. Okay, so you can see there's this design, this design. They're both super cute and so fast and easy to create. Okay, so this is available in the online store. And if you're doing any Christmas shopping, why not beat the stress? Grab a few of these kits to give as gifts. I always like to keep several in my closet because you never know when you're going to get invited out and you want to have a little host gift. So this is perfect. Okay, so let me show you what all the guests received when they came to my Christmas event. They got a little packet that had a little nice list. So you can start thinking about who you can shop for and what a possible gift idea is. There's a little QR code to head right to my store, and then a little make and take packet. So my gift to you, if you choose to shop, first of all, you'll be making a difference because 20% of your order, just for this week, from now until next Tuesday, I will be donating 20% of your order to the missions team. So that's great. A great reason to shop while making a difference. The other thing is when your order is $60 or more, I will send you one of these packets so that you can make your own card as well. Okay, so I know not everyone could come to my house on Sunday. And so this is my way of still helping you to participate. All you have to do is just place an order $60 or more, and I will send you this packet for free. And the fun thing about this packet is I've pre-cut things and it includes an envelope. So you're just going to go ahead and fold the card base. Okay, so you can use whatever stamps you would like, but I will show you which ones I'm using, and you can, of course, add that to your order if you want your card to look exactly like mine. And this is some new Designer Series paper that was released this month. I'm looking to see if I can show it to you. Here you go. Okay, so this paper just came out in July. It's a great Christmas paper with the traditional red and greens. It's called A Stitched Season. So for those of you who like quilting or the quilted effect, we've got this design. But we've got some nice greens as well, cardinals, candy canes. Okay, we've even got some secret sea snowflakes, so many options. Okay, so if you like to get going on your Christmas crafting early, you have a way. Okay, so that's that. Let me put that back. Okay, so that's where this paper came from. I am going to adhere it down using some of our Seal Plus adhesive because my seal adhesive is, oh, it's in the bin here. Everything was upstairs for the event, so not down in my craft cave, but we'll put that on there. Okay, and then let me take out these pieces here. Okay, this piece here, this is called soft sea foam. It's the nicest, lightest little green color, and I think it pairs perfectly with the peaceful pine. So we're going to pop that on there. Before I glue it, I do want to add some stamping, and I am using the Pretty Poinsettia stamp set, and you'll see there's like these little tiny poinsettias here. So I am going to grab that along with Matchy Matchy Soft Seafoam ink, and we'll stamp that. Okay, it just gives a little bit of interest and background here. Okay. Okay, there you go. Can you see that? That's an easy way to add some interest and color to your projects. So we'll adhere that on here. And what I love about this hobby is it's just paper. It's okay. You can always cut another piece. You can always turn it over. Okay, we'll pop that on there. Okay, and I'm going to use some dimensionals just to make it easy. Let me see where my dimensionals are. I've got dimensionals all over the place. We'll use these ones here. I was looking for my big dimensionals, but okay. It just gives a little puff and pop. Okay, how many of you, go ahead and tell me in the comments, have you started thinking about Christmas yet or not at all? I know some people, especially crafters, start crafting for Christmas way early. So let me know, are you in the started crafting, started preparing for Christmas camp, or not at all? Yay or nay? Tell me in the comments. Okay, so we've got that. And then, oh, did I make a mistake here? Why do I have two of these pieces? Oh, I know why. Okay, so we are going to stamp some words. And again, I'm using that Pretty Poinsettia. There's a lovely one that says Merry and Bright. I am going to stamp that in the coordinating Peaceful Pine. This is going to come together really quickly. Okay, and we'll punch that out. Circle punches are a must-have. Everyone needs one. So this is the 2-inch circle punch. I'm just going to pop it in, line it up, and punch. Okay, and there we go. Okay, already that looks cute, but of course I couldn't resist because there's this really great poinsettia, and I thought that that would be a nice add-on. So let's stick this on here. And I think I'll pop, maybe I'll leave it flat. It's starting to get very puffy, my card. Okay. And then here, we'll stamp that poinsettia. So our stamps are photopolymer, and they just adhere to the block. Okay. And then when I'm done and tidied up, I'm going to clean this a bit here. Obviously, I haven't cleaned up at all since my event on Sunday. My black has some. Okay. When I'm done and tidied up, I'll be taking this off, putting it in here, and then cleaning my blocks and putting them away. But we'll use the real red because we're going to be matchy-matchy, of course. I haven't seen any comments. Are you yay preparing for Christmas now, or nay, not at all preparing for Christmas now? Okay. That. Stampin' Up! Stamps of such high quality. The quality of image you get is great. You can see all the veins in the poinsettia and everything. Okay. And these are our steel dies. Okay. And you'll see one side has a blade. The other side is flat. So you want the blade side to go on the paper. I'm just going to turn this around. There we go. So it matches. Okay. And this is our die cutting machine. This is our mini one. I am just going to cut that out. Oops, I wiggled it, but it's fine. Can you see how I've lined the die up with the image? And we'll roll. And we'll pop it out. Okay, see how great that is? Yay, so satisfying. It brings me such happiness. Okay. And we'll use that just to add a little pizzazz in the corner here. Of course, I can't resist popping it up. Okay, and then I think it looks cute the way it is, but I couldn't resist. We have these little red and white peppermint embellishments. They are so adorable. We have to add them to the card. 100% have to add them to the card. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see it. With the little peppermints. You could add more if you wanted to, or you could put some on the envelope. And there you go. So far, today we've already done 2 cards in less than 25 minutes. It's less than 20 minutes, actually. So hopefully you feel inspired to do a little holiday crafting. So as I mentioned, this will be a fundraiser just for 1 week. Any orders, 20% will be donated to the cause, but any order $60 or more will get all the pieces to create this card. You would use your own stamps and ink, of course. But I suggest if you want the card to look exactly like mine, you can just get the stamp set and the little embellishments and whatever, and you'll be ready to go to make it exactly the same. Now, any order as well, besides making a donation. So just to give you a flavor of the fun, I had little snacks, Christmas themed snacks. And so I called these ones Santa's elf pellets. And somebody was asking me, like, where did you find specifically red and green jelly beans? So my tip is I went to Bulk Barn, because you can just get only red jelly beans or only green jelly beans. So I got the red, green, and white jelly beans, and I just mixed them up, my little Santa's elf pellets. So I'll give you just a small little baggie so that you can have some of that as well. Now you'll notice I made these little food tags, and they are embossed with little candy canes. So we have some new embossing folders just for Christmas. They're called Seasonal Cheer, and they emboss poinsettias, candy canes, and little kind of Christmas confetti kind of looks. So I just wanted to show you what that looked like in real life, but you get 3 in 1 package of embossing folders, so I thought that was really neat to and then you know what? When you use the two-tone cardstock, the embossing actually reveals a little bit of the white core, so it almost looks like it's giving, I don't know if you can see it. It almost looks like it's giving, I don't know, giving like white stripes into it. But of course, you could also, if I had some sandpaper, you could also reveal a little more of the white by sanding the two-tone cardstock. So let me grab my sanding little nail file here, and I'll show you. Okay, can you see how that reveals the white? Oh gosh, I really don't know. Maybe I need glasses, but I'm hoping that you can see that on the camera there. Just by sanding it, it gives your candy cane stripes. Maybe I'll do a project with that next week. Anyway, isn't that fun? Two-tone cardstock is a really great win. And then there's our Santa's elf pellets, which I'll give you some if you place an order this week as well, just so you can have a little bit of the fun from my Christmas in July. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you today. Oh, I'll show you one more project. This was using the hot foil. And again, using the poinsettia dies to kind of create a poinsettia there as well. Okay, so there's a few projects to get you in the mood and beat the stress, do some Christmas shopping now, and get going on any Christmas crafting you want to do. I am here to help. Just message me. Make sure you're on my email newsletter list. Sign up for upcoming events. And I am here to help and support you. Let me turn this light on. Okay, let's see if there's any questions in the comments, but even if you're watching the replay, I am happy to help and support in any way. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.